Hi everyone, we are here for week 5, video 2. I will read the book Tigers to you. It's a National Geographic Kids book and it's by Laura Marsh. Before I start reading though, I want you to be on the lookout for text features throughout the book. I'm going to stop every page and we are going to try to point out the different text features that are on that specific page. So real quick, going through our text features that we will find in this book, we might see a timeline, captions, heading or subheadings, charts and graphs, a close-up, diagram, labels, photograph, maps, glossary, bold print, table of contents, and index. And you might have had some others that I didn't list. I also want you to be on the lookout for our vocabulary words, and we'll see if they stand out on the page, if they're in bold. So we had endangered, extinct, territory, habitat, prey, and camouflage. If you hear one of these 6 words, give me a thumbs up. Okay. If you got this one in the mail, go ahead and get it out and you can follow along with me. Here is our first page. I'm not going to read it all to you, but we can see right here it says table of contents, which is a what? Yeah, it's a text feature. And I can see what we are going to be learning about in this book. These are different chapters and the pages that they start on. So I'm going to read the whole book, but if I just wanted to know about tiger cubs, which page would I turn to? Cubs on page 16. Good. Perfectly big cats. Bengal tiger. Tigers are big and beautiful animals. They are strong and powerful too. Tigers are the biggest cats in the world. And I have a joke for you. On which side does a tiger have the most stripes? The outside. Do you see any text features on this page? What are they? I see 2. Perfectly big cats, that is our heading. And then I see, I forgot 3, our photograph. And then we have our little caption. It tells us that in the picture is a Bengal tiger. We also have a little joke up here. A tiger's home. Tigers live in the forest. They spend a lot of time in the water too. They live in hot places like Indonesia. They live in cold places like Russia. The Indo-Chinese tiger. Tigers that live in cold places are bigger than other tigers. They also have thicker fur to keep them warm. This is a Siberian tiger. I'm already learning things that I didn't know before. I didn't know that tigers like to spend time in the water. I guess I just always assumed that most cats didn't like water, so that is something new I learned. And I didn't realize that they lived in hot and cold places. Pretty cool. What text features do you see on this page? Seeing lots of photographs. We have captions again, our heading, but I don't see any bold words or maps or anything else yet. Turn the page. Built for hunting. Tigers are fierce hunters. Their bodies are built for catching prey. Coat. A tiger's stripes camouflage it in tall grass and dry leaves. Its prey may not see the tiger until it's too late. Teeth. 4 large teeth help tigers kill prey quickly. Eyes. A tiger's terrific eyesight helps it hunt at night. Paws. Big paws with soft pads help a tiger walk quietly. Sharp claws hook into prey and don't let go. Tail. A long tail helps a tiger keep its balance when moving quickly. Back legs. Big muscles help a tiger dash or leap at its prey. And down here it says tiger term. Camouflage. Thumbs up, that's one of our vocabulary words. An animal's natural color or form that blends in with what is around it. We also have prey, another vocabulary word. An animal that is eaten by another animal. I like that this book included the definitions on the page where the word was found, prey, camouflage. That way I don't have to flip to the back. Okay, so I could have flipped to the back to find out what camouflage and prey is, but I like that it was right here because if I didn't understand what it was, I can read it and then quickly go back and reread, and it might make more sense. Another joke for you. What do you get when you cross a tiger with a sheep? Let's flip it around. A striped sweater. Meat eater. Tigers are carnivores, animals that eat meat. Their favorite foods are large hooved animals such as buffalo, deer, and wild pigs. A hungry tiger can chow down 80 pounds of meat in one meal. That's about 320 hamburgers. I love this picture. Tigers are carnivores. Do you know the other types of eaters? We have herbivores. What do they eat? Yeah, they eat plants. And we also have omnivores, which eat both meat and plants. Tiger turf. Besides hunting, tigers spend a lot of time marking their territory. They are not good at sharing. Tigers make long scratch marks on trees. They also rub their faces on trees and leave smelly scents. This tells other tigers to stay away. Tiger term, and I have my thumb up because I heard the word territory. An area that an animal protects from other animals. So you can see in the picture here that this is a Siberian tiger, and it's marking its territory on the tree by making big long scratch marks. I have a heading again. I wish that this book made our tiger terms bold. So I wish this word territory was in bold print. I think it would help it stand out a little bit more. I don't know, what do you think? Would you like it if it was bold better? Maybe underlined? Cool cat facts. Check out these neat facts about tigers. No two tigers have exactly the same stripes. I did know this. It's kind of like humans and our thumbprints. Everybody's fingerprints, everybody's are different. Whiskers help a tiger feel its way in the dark. Large paws keep Siberian tigers from sinking in deep snow. Tigers can live in temperatures as low as negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Woo, that's chilly. Tigers are great swimmers. They are never far from water. A tiger's front teeth are 3 inches long. Tigers have much better hearing than humans. Cubs. Oh, so cute. A female tiger usually has 2 or 3 cubs at one time. The cubs weigh about 4 pounds at birth. The mother raises the cubs by herself. Male and female tigers come together only to have cubs. Otherwise, adult tigers live alone. And this is a Bengal tiger with its little cubs. I'll zoom in so you can see them. I don't see any new text features on this page. The cubs drink their mother's milk. After 3 or 4 months, they start to eat meat. A mother Bengal tiger nurses her young. Tiger cubs play games. They chase, leap, and pounce. They are learning how to be good hunters. When they are 2 years old, young tigers leave their family to find their own territories. What does a tiger say when it meets other animals? Pleased to eat you. Tiger talents. Tigers are full grown when they leave their families. They are big, heavy cats, but they can climb trees and jump great distances. We have the Bengal tiger again in this photograph. In fact, tigers can leap as far as 30 feet. That's as long as 5 adult men lying head to toe. And, unlike house cats, tigers are good swimmers. They like to cool off in rivers and pools. This is a Sumatran tiger. I think I pronounced that right. I'll check after this video, but I think it's a Sumatran. The white tiger. The white Bengal tiger is very rare. It can't grow orange fur. Its white coat, brown stripes, and icy blue eyes are quite a sight. You won't find a white Bengal tiger in the wild, but you might be able to see one in a zoo. What's striped and bouncy? A tiger on a pogo stick. Again, we have our photograph, caption, heading. I'm not seeing any new text features. Maybe on this page. Tigers in trouble. Tigers are endangered. About 100 years ago, there were 100,000 tigers in the wild. Today, there are less than 3,500, or 3,500. There are 5 different kinds of tigers today. They are the Bengal, South China, Indo-Chinese, Sumatran, look, it tells me how to pronounce it, Sumatran, and Siberian tiger. 3 other kinds of tigers have already become extinct. Tiger term, we had endangered, which means at risk of dying out, and extinct, a group of animals no longer living. When I read this page, I was curious what the other 3 tigers that are extinct, what they were called. Now, what new text feature do you see on this page? Yeah, I see a map. Why is the map helpful to have on this page? Hold it up closer. Tell somebody nearby. Why did our author, Laura Marsh, include a map for us? Yeah, she wanted to show in orange where tigers used to live. Look at all of this territory, how big it was. All of the orange. And the pink is where tigers live today. So the area is much, much smaller compared to what it used to be. So I think she just wanted to give us a visual so we can understand the danger that the tiger population is in. Why are tigers disappearing? I was wondering the same thing. Tigers are losing their habitat. Thumbs up. People cut down trees. Tigers live and find food in the forest. When forests disappear, so do tigers. People also kill tigers for their body parts. Their skins are used for rugs. Other parts are used to make traditional Chinese medicines. Killing tigers is against the law, but it still happens today. So I heard a vocabulary word, habitat, and that means the place where a plant or animal naturally lives. Over here, we have the South China tiger. He looks fierce. And another joke. What do you get when you cross a tiger and a snowman? Frostbite. Helping tigers. Though tigers are in trouble, there is good news. New forest areas for tigers have been found. Also, people are planting trees where forests have been cut down. You can help too. Tell your family and friends about what you've learned. We can all work together to keep tigers on our planet. We have our heading, Helping Tigers, our photograph with a cute little cub, and this is a Bengal tiger with her cub. Alright, we're going to do a little quiz. It's called Stump Your Parents, but I'm also going to try to stump the students. Grab a piece of paper and something to write with so you can write down your answers. So you can write number 1, and then A, B, C, or D. Number 2, A, B, C, or D. Okay, so we're just going to do a little quiz after reading this, and then afterwards I'll tell you the answers, and you'll see if you got them right or not. If you want, you and your family or friends can all take this quiz together, and you can see who got the most questions right. If you're like my family, we like to bet. So maybe you say the loser has to do the dishes or vacuum. It's up to you. So grab your piece of paper. No peeking either if you already have this book. Okay, can your parents answer these questions about Tiger? You might know more than they do. Let me zoom in here. Okay, so you can just get a piece of paper and write question 1, 2, 3, etc. And then you can just write A, B, C, or D next to it. Okay. Question 1. How do tigers spend their time? A. Howling. B. Hunting and marking their territory. C. Sharing their territory. Or D. Eating plants. Okay, get your answer down. Question 2. What is special about a tiger's paws? A. They are small but powerful. B. They don't sink in deep snow. C. They have 3 toes. Or D. They make noise when walking. Okay, question 3. How do tigers live? A. Alone, except when a mother is raising her young. B. in groups of 3 to 4, C, in groups of 5 to 8, or D, with all their friends? All right, question 4. What's important about a tiger's striped coat? A, it sticks out. B, its pattern is the same as other tigers. C, it comes in many colors. Or D, it camouflages the tiger. Question 5. What do tigers like to eat? A, fruits and berries. B, insects. C, meat and lots of it. Or D, people. Question 6. Where do tigers like to live? A, in the desert. B, near water. C, in the mountains. Or D, on the savanna. And our last question, what is a baby tiger called? A, a pup. B, a kit. C, a cub. Or D, a gosling. Okay, get ready for the answers. We'll see who got the most right. Number 1, if you said B, you are correct. Tigers spend their time hunting and marking their territory. Number 2, what is special about a tiger's paws? That was also B. They don't sink in deep snow. 3, how do tigers live? That was alone, A. A, alone except when a mother is raising her young. Question 4, what's important about a tiger's striped coat? That is D. It camouflages the tiger. Number 5, what do tigers like to eat? That is C. Meat and lots of it. Number 6, where do tigers like to live? That is B. Near water. And the last one, what is a baby tiger called? That was C. A cub. So how'd you do? Did you stump your parents? Hopefully they're the ones stuck doing the dishes or vacuuming and not you. And then our last page in the book is our vocabulary page. It gives a picture or an example, the word, and then the definition. So this could be considered what type of text feature? Do you remember the name from our cards earlier? Let's see if I can find the card. It doesn't say it on this page, but it looks very similar to a glossary. The words are in alphabetical order: C, E, E, N, E, X, H, P, and T. So they go in alphabetical order. It lists new or important words and tells what they mean. I hope you enjoyed this book. I liked learning all sorts of new things about tigers and trying to find the text features. Stay tuned for video 3.